I have a good amount of friends at this job, including, but not limited to, Comrade Igor. He and I are very close. He immigrated over here from Russia when he was 3, so he pretty much grew up here. We make jokes all the time like, "Da comrade, when you strap minigun to dog, enemy not to run because cute." He worked here for 4 years before I showed up. The chief, Malika, she's really friendly and treats her underlings like equals, more than bossing them around. She intentionally took over the job of chief of security in order to protect people from these demons because she knows what it's like to be cornered by one of them. Legend has it she is one of the few people that have seen it. And I asked her, and it is not Walt himself. It is actually Mickey, or some twisted and foul manifestation of him. She believes that it had a good hunting ground, but there is no evidence. She just heard it. Stephen is full of hate to things. When he was visiting here at age 5, he saw his mum and dad get slaughtered by Minnie Mouse. Ever since, he's been making weapons to kill, not incapacitate the cryptids. He works under entertainment containment, so his schemers with pieces of the true cross in the blades don't raise concern. He is amazing at swordsmanship. I've seen him take out 5 cryptids with 1 dagger, dipped in holy water, in less than 1 minute. Alright, let's get to some stories. First one that comes to mind is the time that Igor almost killed a guest. Some kid had gotten lost while exiting the Small World ride. Igor was the closest, so he escorted her through TA1. Well, he meant to anyway. The girl asked why Elsa was following them while they walked. "Do you mean Anna? Elsa is sick," the actress was. "No, Elsa, she's behind us." "Oh, that's right. Anna's sick, not Elsa. I sometimes get them mixed up." He later told me that Elsa was absent, so you can guess what tunnel system they really were in. He radioed in code 34H. Is that bad? No, he just tells Command that I'm getting you back to the family. Tell you what, do you want to see a magic trick? Yeah. Okay, watch as I pull this large sheet up in front of Elsa. Then just wait 5 seconds and ta-da, she's gone. Wow, how did you do that? That's so cool. A true magician never reveals his trick. Actually, I was behind that sheet. I tranked Elsa and dragged her/it out of sight. They quickly got out of TB and into TA1. Now, the rules say that any guests in TB should be rushed out, but the Elsa cryptid is one that we know is fast, and it would have killed them. Another story, I was casually talking with Stephen about Catholicism, as we are both Catholic. Normally, I don't bring up religion, but having multiple cryptid and demonic creatures walking around the grounds kind of throws a wrench in the beliefs. One of the guests walks up to us and says, "So, when were the fish animatronic added in the Splash Mountain? That one is really cool, but it might have come a bit too close." I replied, "It was added last year, but due to malfunctions, we introduced it today." "Oh, I thought I saw it yesterday too." "We were testing it for 2 weeks." "Oh, okay, thanks. Bye. Have a magical day." Stephen called the chief about the incident and he was instructed to take the guest into interrogation, while yours truly got to pour the cyanide. I made my way over and told the worker to close the ride, and I had to wait for the last boat to pass before I could pour the cyanide, during which I saw the aquatic horror. It was a mermaid with no face, only depressions in its skin. I poured in the poison and then saw something creepy. There were about 3 dozen pairs of glowing green eyes staring at me from the water. I noped the fuck out of there and called the chief. "Workman here, just saw about 3 dozen pairs of glowing green eyes in the water in Splash." "That's weird. Get out of there, using TB. Okay, I'll get the ride closed for the day." I made my way through the death trap TB with, surprisingly, no incident. That's all that comes to mind right now, but I will share a story about Mac. After my first week alone, the chief walked up to me. "Hey, there's this thing that we do with suits every Friday after hours. Are you up for a party at Club 33? "Club 33? That's almost impossible to get into. How do I get in without trying? All of the suits here have a lifetime membership there. It's one of the perks. Okay, yeah, I can go. I arrived at the club around 8:30. I could see Stephen inside on the turntable, which I found quite odd as he's usually very quiet. As I checked in, someone, Igor, shouted, "Da comrade, in America you can always find a party. In Soviet Union, a party finds you." I got to admit, that one got me laughing. We talked for about 20 minutes when I saw Max show up with some revealing clothing and a couple of drinks. I thought that the chief would be a bit more conservative, but, hello, ma'am. Just call me Mac after shifts. Anyone want a drink? Yeah, sure, what is it? I don't know. Just that it's good for forgetting. She shoved the drink into my hand. See ya, she shouted. I asked Igor what just happened, and he said that Mac turned into a wild party girl after hours because that's how she gets through her job. Every suit has one thing that helps them cope, and for Mac, it's getting as drunk as fuck. For Steve, it's DJing in the club, and for Igor, it's browsing Lukyanovat on TikTok. We all know that the work we do is deadly, but we have to do it, otherwise thousands will die. That's all for now, as it's almost time for my shift.